Soon to be garageless. Yes, I'm soon to be garageless by the looks of things. We welcome to Rider Ramblings. I thought I would discuss garaging the bike and how do you keep your bikes? Where do you keep them? We have a garage for the car, and I rent a separate garage for the motorbike, and I rented it off a person who died about 6 months ago, and they're now going through what's called in France succession, which is probate in the UK, and once that's finished, they can sell the apartment that I rented the garage from. He actually has 2 garages attached to his apartment. We only have 1 on ours. But I was informed today that once probate, once succession is over, which will take a number of months, we're not too sure how much, they will then put the garage that I rent up for sale. And you might be asking, well, why don't I buy it? Well, there's a couple of reasons, and probably the most pressing is that we're looking to move south, and there's no point raising the funds to buy the garage when basically a few months after buying it, because the purchase process for property in France is long. It takes a minimum of 3 months, and that's the absolute minimum of 3 months. When it's very possible that a few months after that, we could be selling up and moving south. So that's the most pressing reason not to do it. I've spoken to the son of the person that I rent the garage off, and informed him of the probability of us moving sometime maybe next year, hopefully, because I don't really want to do another winter in Paris. I would like to go somewhere where between sort of March and end of October you're guaranteed to have warmer weather than we get here. So I'm soon to be garageless. Hopefully, as I say, if we can arrange it properly, we might be able to time everything so that I can move out of the garage as we move south. But my luck is never that good. It never ever is that good. So, but as I say, the son of the owner has been made aware of our plans, so maybe that can happen. Hey, yes, never mind. So, let's talk about how do you keep your bike. So, my Deauville, before I moved into the apartment, was kept outside, and I have a cover. I actually went through one cover completely destroyed. That was a Honda cover that cost a lot of money. It lasted about 5 years before it fell apart. And then I got a second-hand cover, Can't remember how I got this, but it came from the UK. It was nicely parcelled up. I think it was for somebody from the 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗵𝗁 Forum, as I recall. And the 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗵𝗁 lived under that for another 3 or 4 years, and that cover is doing really well as a second-hand cover. As I say, it's still functional. It's a bit grubby, but living outside, I'm not surprised that it's a bit grubby. But what surprised me was, with a good cover, it actually keeps the bike in good condition. I mean, we had times when there was snow and ice and things like that, and heavy rain, and the cover worked very well. It really did. So if you're one of these people that has to keep their bike outside, then I would recommend getting a good quality cover, because it does actually keep the bike, and it didn't really scratch the paintwork. I had no noticeable scratches on it. I must admit, I did polish the bike and wax the bike, so the surface was, the paint surface was nice and smooth, so consequently not as much grit, I think, on the available to actually cause scratches or whatever. This could be interesting, Mr. Taxi. He's obviously done that before. He's obviously done that before. So yes, so if you're one of these people that keep your bike outside, if you keep the paintwork polished and so on, and you get a good quality waterproof cover, then it'll actually keep your bike in good nick, because, as I say, my 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗵𝗁 was, I think it was about 8 years outside in total. About 8 years outside, about 7 years inside, something like that. And the paintwork was in good condition, simply because, well, I kept it polished and waxed so that it was nice and smooth. Yes, anyhow, so we will have to see. As I say, I won't be totally garageless. What I will do is, our garage is an underground garage. There are multiple garages inside the underground garage, and before I rented the garage that I have now, there wasn't one available at the time. It was parked outside the door of our garage, so it will still be underground in the garage. It just won't be in a separate garage. It'll be outside the door. Yes, so please let me know how you keep your bike. Is it in the garage? Is it nice and dry and warm? Do you keep heaters on it? Blow dry it? Put it in one of these air tents or whatever? It'll be very interesting to find out. So please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.